today we've got here my favorite, actually, one of my favorite foods, one of my favorite dishes. Reminds me of my childhood. This is the food I loved when I was growing up. You make this anywhere, I will eat and I'll probably fall asleep literally straight after. So classic Nigerian food, okra, red stew, chicken. We call this this yellow thing that looks like a mashed potato that my producer said it was. It's not mashed potato. We call this semolina. It's basically like mashed potato, but not mashed potato, basically. We have that, and then we have something that is a classic. Not particularly it's malt, basically. I don't have super malt, but this is the next best thing, basically. So there you have it. We're gonna eat it the way I used to eat it when I was younger as well. So we're gonna do it old school. Everything here is old school. So follow me, let's do this. Ready, set, eat. So this is how we start. We're not using a fork. No. We're not using a knife. No. We're going to use what God gave us. Yeah? What God gave us. What you came out with into this world. Your natural hands. And how we used to do it? You get your water. You put your hands inside. Makes for some good sound as well, you know, ASMR and all that. You wash your hands. You put your second hand in here. Some of you might think this is quite uncivilized, but you know what? Hey ho, whatever. Yeah. Put that to the side. You can dry your hands if you want. You can flick them up if you want. Whatever. But this is how we used to munch when I was back and I was young. This is how we would munch. It would go down. Right? And you have the little slimy okra over here, blended. And you just dig in like that. Literally. Can't go wrong with this. Alright? And you just do. You see how slimy that is? That is true okra. Move it far away. I'm gonna move up a bit. Oh yeah, that's good stuff. Alright. This was my favorite childhood food growing up. Look at that. Alright. Slimy, yeah, satisfying. I like to know how many of you know where that line came from. If you know where that line came from, then you're OG. Slimy, yeah, satisfying. Yeah, this is good stuff, man. Oh, yeah, by the way, I made this. So, my family don't eat this. They're not about that slimy life. So, look at this. Part of the reason I went with this today is just so that you could reminisce. Once in a while, it's good to have a food that makes you reminisce about your childhood. If you've been blessed enough to have a decent childhood, where you have few moments in those childhood where you know that brings you happiness, why not? Today's society is a bit different, where it just seems the world is moving so fast. Everything and everyone's moving so fast. We're all trying to get to some sort of goal, some sort of something. Why not just take the time to relax and just enjoy something that brings you happiness? This It's one of the things that brings me happiness. Always loved it when my mom made them when I was younger. Always loved it. And now, hopefully, I can pass this on to my children when they grow up. But boy, I used to remember eating this. What I used to do as well, when I was younger, I would do that. I would just do that, mix the green and the red together, and then just do that. Oh God, yeah, it's so good. Now the okra, we basically blended. We grated it actually, sorry. And yeah, you just mix it with red stew, which is Nigerian peppers, tomatoes, onions, garlic, and just munch down. Do you want to try some? Why? Do you know where this quote comes from? Slimy yet satisfying.
A snail?
Jesus Christ. Think of your childhood, what you used to watch in your childhood. It's from Disney. Slimy yet satisfying. Where do you think that came from? If you're a real Disney person.
I don't know.
So you know 90s OG. Okay, I'll give you a clue. It's animal. It's an animal one.
A snake.
I don't blame you. Slimy yet satisfying. Hakuna Matata for the rest of your day.
It was like
It means no worries. That's an OG right there.
You took my chicken. I went to go and get it and there's nothing.
I didn't take it.
You did. I had whole breast there and it's gone.
I didn't take it.
You did. I didn't sit on your plate.
This is not my chicken. Look.
So what happened to my chicken?
I don't know. When you have a family, you're fighting over chicken. It's like when I was younger again. This is why we cherish this food. What is one of your favorite food moments that brings you happiness?
Probably food stall markets in the Philippines. It is, because queuing up at the food store, everything costs less than £1. So cheap. And
Doesn't
it's
it still
made
cost less
fresh.
than £1 now?
I don't know, probably. So like banana cue, taho, everything's fresh. Fish
What?
balls.
Taho?
Yeah, taho. It's like a Filipino sweet, kind of delicious, can't explain it, dessert kind of thing.
What do you want? Oh. This is what when you're doing mukbang at home, this is what happens. This is what happens. It's life.
Yeah, my best food experiences have to be abroad. Anywhere on holiday, trying when we had the Portuguese chicken for the first time, that was so nice. Like basically trying foods abroad that just blow your mind. And then at the same time, eating foods and remembering what you used to eat when you were young. I haven't eaten in like 20 years.
So if you had to pick a food right now from when you were young,
Taho.
what is this taho?
Taho. You can put a picture in your video to show them what taho is.
I will not be putting a picture in my video to show what
put it.
taho
It's
is.
nice. It's
It
so
sounds like-
nice. It's got tapioca pearls. It's like
Huh?
brown sugar syrup. It's so delicious. They've got soya. Like
So
It's
taho.
yeah, it's so nice.
I'm going to put a picture up here right now.
It's delicious.
So
It's
just
like the
look
most
up there for
delicious
that
thing ever.
taho. That's what taho looks like. taho.
The man would walk around like the streets and be like shouting like, anyone want taho? And then everyone would queue up, you pay, he gets it in his little
So is it like a food, like, you know how like ice cream people, they go around and they like...
I'll show you a picture.
Wow.
It's so nice. I think you would love it.
This will bring me, this, if I was to pick a food, this right here, guys, okra.
There's taho.
Oh.
It's like...
It looks like a sundae.
It's tofu. It's basically tofu with tapioca pearls and brown sugar sauce.
What's tapioca pearls?
It's a thing that's in boba. You know when I have the bubble tea? The black little pearls.
Oh yeah. Guys.
You should do a video of you trying foods you've never tried.
We'll do that later.
Like bubble tea.
I'm gonna try that. I've always wanted to try bubble tea. Like, it's not... I've seen you have it and I'm just like, what is that? Alright.
It's so nice.
It doesn't look... It just looks different from what I'm used to. Let's put it that way.
What are some cuisines that you would want to try that you've never tried?
What haven't I tried? I was not making it like my palate is big. My palate is not big. I definitely want to try sushi. Raw sushi at some point. Don't know. I just have something like that. Like Portuguese food.
Had Portuguese food.
No, like proper authentic Portuguese food.
I want to try Haitian food.
What's Haitian? Haitian food, sorry.
Haiti.
I know the country. I'm saying what are their food?
I've seen it. It's like black rice.
Black rice.
Yeah, and they have like plantain, and it looks delicious. It's apparently it's very good.
Black rice.
I'm gonna try Somalian food. I've heard it's really nice. I've had Ethiopian.
Ethiopian food. I want to try.
Ethiopian was delicious.
I want to try. You know what?
I want to try Korean.
Wait.
I haven't had Korean.
Wait. Which African country food do you think is the nicest? Your categories are Ghana, Nigeria, South African, Ethiopian.
Ethiopia.
Eh?
You said Ethiopian.
I said Ethiopian. Oh, I thought you picked Ethiopia. Please choose wisely. We'll move to the chicken now.
I've had Nigerian food. I've had Ghanaian food.
Okay, Nigerian food and Ghanaian food, which one is better?
No ones.
Okay. Nigerian jollof or Ghana jollof, which one is better?
This is ridiculous.
Answer.
I preferred, doesn't mean it is, but my preference is Nigerian jollof.
Nigerian jollof, Ghana jollof. I didn't say anything. You heard. The winner will always be Nigerian jollof. Oh. Can you explain why your preference is Nigerian jollof?
Because I've eaten it more, and your mum's an amazing cook.
Shout out to my mother. She taught us well. You know? Mums know best.
Okay, what about which Asian countries? Which food would you want to try?
Asian countries.
Malaysian, Thai, Indonesian.
We've had
Indian,
Thai already, haven't we?
Korean.
We've had Thai.
Korean.
I want to try Vietnamese.
Okay.
I want to try what else? South Korean. What is it? So go through them.
I want to eat authentic Indian food. Apparently it's amazing.
But we have that
Street
already.
Food, authentic, like Indian street food.
Not Lebanese, sorry. You know those documentaries that we watch where they have street food,
Yeah,
South
the
Korean?
street food on the Netflix one.
Yeah.
Indonesian food's supposed to be really nice, so is Malaysian. It's kind of similar to, like they have the curries and the rice and stuff. Obviously, Filipino food is the best.
Eh? Eh?
Filipino food is the best.
Okay. Name your best Nigerian food and your best Filipino food and compare them.
I can't compare them.
It's a competition. Compare them.
There is no comparison. Filipino wins every time.
Eh?
You can't compare. They're two completely different cuisines. Filipino food and the taste of Filipino food is completely different to Nigerian food.
So how would you describe Nigerian food then?
Oily, spicy, flavorful,
So that means Filipino food is not sweet.
carbohydrate.
Filipino food is not spiceful.
No,
It's not
Filipino food is
tasteful
not
then.
spicy. No, I'm saying it's very carby.
What, Nigerian food?
Yeah, you guys are eating your mashed potatoes over there.
It's not mashed potato.
Pounded yam.
It's semolina.
Okay. You're eating rice alongside it.
You eat rice with everything. You don't eat rice as your milk. You drink rice. You don't even eat rice.
There is rice now.
That's what I'm
We
saying.
make dessert out of rice.
That's what I'm saying.
You even have rice soap.
What's that?
Soap made out of rice. And rice water and rice vinegar. Everything, rice. Rice is used for so many different things. Multi-purpose use.
You just pause it. What was I even saying again?
That's so annoying.
So you said Filipino food is not tasteful.
I've never said that in any sentence. That's not what I said. You asked me to describe.
So you're saying
Nigerian
Filipino food is not carby.
Oh yeah, it is. But I was describing Nigerian food first. Comparing, I'm just Filipino food is very carby, if not more carby.
Exactly. So
But at the same time, I do think we eat a lot more veg in our diet. You guys have okra, yeah, so you use spinach, you have cassava and all that thing, but so do we.
We have
use-
efori,
we use
bro.
yam, we use cassava, we use green beans, we use pumpkin, onion, like literally we have a lot of vegetable dishes. Like our foods are very vegetable heavy.
so ours.
Like Tommy, if you could eat rice and stew and chicken every day, you would.
It's sweet.
No vegetables.
It's a very tasty dish.
And Filipino food just feels like really like homely, like
So is Nigerian food.
warming comfort food. Like when somebody gives you a plate of adobo and rice or sinigang. Oh, so nice.
So
You don't understand. And also like when we have breakfast, we'll be eating rice with our fried egg and our
they eat
tocino.
rice for breakfast.
We would have our plantain, our baby bananas on the side. Delicious.
So how do you guys manage to stay slim?
We walk a lot and we sweat it out in the heat. And we do eat big breakfast, but we don't usually eat
bloody
again
eat
for
rice.
a while until like maybe like afternoon time, and then we might have like. I mean, I don't know. I mean, Filipinos
It's
do
so
love to
weird.
eat.
Like when I see you guys on
Just
TV.
do like. But we do eat a lot of veg, so we do have a high volume of veg. Yes, we eat rice, but we eat a lot of fruit as well. We drink a lot of water,
So do Nigerians. Well, actually, no, that's a lie.
and our food isn't like crazy oily unless you're talking about like the pork dishes.
So guys, that was my food. Okra. Semolina. Comparing it with Filipino food. Saying which one is better.
There is no comparison. You can't compare the two foods. They're completely different and amazing in their own way.
This is how you know someone who likes to be mutual.
It's true, because Nigerian food is so nice as well, and so is Filipino food.
Yes, so this is what happens when you finish eating okra when I was back home in the day. This is what I'm saying, things that you do when you were a child that now you think about it as an adult and you don't do it that much. I used to do this, it used to bring me so much happiness just doing this. So we would do this.
Oh my god, why wouldn't you just go to a tap to wash your hands?
We didn't have water to waste like that. So back home.
So you would all wash from the same bowl?
No, we have like 2 bowls. So like me and my sister. It was only me and my sister back then. We would wash at the same time. We wash our hands at the same time like that. And
like we didn't either, but we used a wet cloth. You save even more water.
And then after that you do this.
Oh my god.
You do that. You do that again. And being as me and my sister, we were so young, we would go into our rooms and go and take our clean like shirts and just wipe our face and our mouths. And our mom told us not to do that, but we'll still do that. But that's how we knew we were satisfied. Like, we didn't have a lot of money back then, but we had food, that's for sure. And we just had experiences. And part of the experiences is what I'm sharing with you guys right now. Normally, we never used to find where our bottle opener is. So my sister would either open it with her teeth, or she would literally just go on the table and do like, shh. But she's not here now, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do the old school way, use a knife. So we just go in here, yeah. You can hear that opening up, just trying to create the space to open it up, yeah. Shouldn't be that hard, but my hands are a bit wet. I can hear you having a tango. And you just pop it up. I'm trying to make sure it doesn't spill. Oh, it did spill after all. And you have your super malt. Don't try that at home, it's quite dangerous actually. So, bottoms up. Refreshing. Honestly, that will put you to sleep. It's good stuff, man. Cheers, guys. Till the next time. Actually, before that, thank you for joining me. Till the next time, ready, set, eat. Cheers.